Hey, geography guys. Mr. Fazzulio here, coming to you. Want to give you some updates on grades and how we're going to do this going forward, and some things I've been observing these last couple weeks with of course e-learning. Um, I want to take you back. Some things I've noticed is with many of all my classes, where I would say one third of the class does the work, meeting their expectations, doing commitment to excellence. And then I see two-thirds of the class, a third doing some, and then a third not doing anything. So this really caused me to sort of step back and look and how do I approach this with you guys to try to get you motivated into remote learning. And so I thought I had to put my coaching hat back on from back in the day when I was a head coach here at Wabanzi Valley for 14 great years. And I said, you know what, I got to try to motivate these guys to get them going here. And so I want to sort of give you some of my standards that I want you guys to try to meet as we go forth here with remote learning. Um, when I was the head coach for baseball at Wabanzi, I had a thing called the Warrior Way, which was standards and expectations I asked players to meet. And two things really stood out when I did those expectations and standards. One was work habits. The W in Warrior standing for work habits, which basically meant by giving full effort and full attention to everything you did. So anything that we did, I wanted full effort, full attention, not 80%, not 75%, not 50%, 100%. And right now, what I'm seeing is a two-thirds of students with remote learning are not giving full effort or full attention. The other one is, as I'm seeing some of the behavior, I used to, if I saw a standard not being met, I met it with direct, immediate correction. I'd go to the player. So I have some standards that I want you guys to try to strive for here as we go through. Um, the first one is you got to change your attitude, guys. You got to see this through my eyes that you're sort of falling back on your educational growth, you're hampering yourself. You really have to recommit yourself. And even though we're in an unprecedented time, you really have to sort of look and say, you know what? I got to change my attitude and I got to try to look at this from a different perspective. And this is the reality. That's the first thing, because if you're just cheating yourself by not trying to really get out of that rut that you're possibly in. Two, the second standard is change your behavior. Is that who I want to be? You want to be that person that's just going to settle with a D or a C. Everything that we're doing from here on out, for the most part, guys, is adding to your grade. You're adding to your grade. You're helping your grade. You're helping advance your grade. Is that who you want to be? You just want to be okay just with a D or a C or even a B? I mean, so step three, that standard is I'm going to walk alongside with you. How can I help you? Email me, ask questions, clarify things. If you're showing me effort, it's easier for me to work with you. If you're not, and you're struggling, that doesn't help. So I'm always here to help you change. And then the fourth standard is ownership. I mean, look what you have become if you really jump on board and start getting engaged again with remote learning, because you can see your grade going up. You can meet some of those. You can meet the standards that I'm asking you to meet. So those are some things to think about, and hopefully you try to strive for and achieve, because those are the standards I have for you. The second part is the grading and how the grading is going to work. My expectations with that now in gradebook. You guys have seen some of the changes. You still have point value. If you meet the expectations, you get the full point value. If you don't, I'm going to put a TI in there. That means you didn't meet my expectations. So you got to go back and rework that and return it in so you can get the full credit. It's a plus, it's not a minus. Everything's a gain here, not a loss. And then if you see M, and I put M in there, that basically means that you guys have to um, turn it in eventually. And you can still get full credit if it's meeting my expectations. So those are some of the things to look for. But guys, continue to complete your assignments to help you achieve greater success. Challenge yourself. Don't be content with your current status. Even if you have an A, get 100%. Why not? Okay. Everybody has an opportunity to grow. And please continue to do that. Stay safe. Stay well.